I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out before they take me out.
Yeah, I had to make a decision. I can't let them alter my vision. You know my dogs gotta eat, so we keeping it hot in the kitchen. Yeah, do what it take for the mission.
All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot moves from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them, from the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Edwards. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Well, few better fight atmospheres than this one. We are at the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto. Fans are lathered early. We're going to have some Brody Canadians by the time this night's over.
They're in the building early. They stay late. Canadians are there for a fight, and they show up in droves.
Effective strike there by Overeem. Yes. Overhand left.
Another right hand landed.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Overeem gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
Oh.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Good work from the top here by Edwards.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Big ground and pound.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Edwards gets back up. That's good defense to get that guard up. Under 2 minutes to go. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. No denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Whoa! This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. All right, he engages in the single.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Push kick there to the body. Edwards is now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stung by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. Uppercut.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
Big shot to the head.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Takedown defense is there. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What?
Overeem's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out.
Guys, come on.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
And blocks the shot there. Oh! This could be it. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
He's got to start throwing now.
Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Overeem.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Overeem's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
No.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Nice positional control here. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the godfather will be proud. Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Nicely done. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Overeem's back in full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Get out from under him. Elbow.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Overeem.
He's got to be careful here.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Overeem ground and pound from half guard.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Overeem. Yes. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Deep breath. Relax. Great job right there. I'm proud of you. That's the way we dominate someone on the ground. This guy, he's ready to be put away. Let's go.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Overeem gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Overeem. Yes.
This is a terrible position.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Keep pushing.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side, so he'll keep feinting. He's hurt again.
Oh, wow, huge uppercut. That's going to leave him off. Well, not... Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Hurt bad. He's hurt bad. This is a crazy high pace.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition there.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that, and if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Overeem going for the takedown, but unable to land. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Oh, high level catches the leg here. Now goes for the takedown. It's there. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Keep that going. The inside low kick is awesome.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, here's a kick to the body. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Overeem gets in the clinch.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
High-level guard pass there as he moves in.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse. Oh.
You need to fight back.
In the half guard.
Well, as usual. Oh, how about it? Just what the doctor ordered, he gets back to the feet.
John, it's like a Hail Mary. He needed to get up to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He got there. Now let's see if he can cash in.
A fight, 25 minutes turned in.
The man will swear I care about the coat, but I handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write a practice, and we are the practitioners. Eating them alive is like I needed them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them till they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse, and there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your death.
Born in Louisville, Kentucky back in 1942 as Cassius Clay. Here is Muhammad Ali. No denying the hands. He says he's worked pretty hard on his takedown defense coming into the UFC tonight.
Well, he's going to have to. He's the greatest boxer of all time. But it won't be just boxing that will allow for him to find success inside the UFC. But if you know Cassius Clay, if you know Muhammad Ali, you know he's the most fearless competitor that you can find. He's a tremendous boxer. Now it's time to see what he can do inside the UFC's octagon.
And he's got a lot of size, he's got a lot of length. People really enjoyed the visual on the scale here on Friday. Muhammad Ali taking his greatness to the octagon here tonight. We'll see how it goes. The greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. So here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Bones Jones. He is set to go, and that means so are we for this highly anticipated co-main event. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Muhammad Ali. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go, folks. They have locked the door behind Muhammad Ali and Jon Jones, 2 of the consensus greatest in their craft of all time. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out, champ.
You don't get that. You don't get 2 guys that are thought of as the greatest of all time, and not many argue with it about it. That is exactly what we get with Jones versus Ali. We get 2 long strikers inside the octagon trying to settle the age-old question. Is it MMA or is it boxing? We find out tonight.
Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal. Takedown defense holds up. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Ali. Just missed with the leg kick. Nice straight there by Ali. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Misses with the right hand.
Look for the kick. There it is. It's open. Just start throwing kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just touching him with the jab. That's a seminal throw right there, DC. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Let's go. More. That's working.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse.
Got it very tight.
Oh, come on, that has got to be it. Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Making all these shots count. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. So right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, huge elbow! So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2. Underway. Lands a big elbow there. Nice defense there. Huge block.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to...
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing, or perhaps trying to set something up high later on?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands drop, you go over the top of that head kick. But beating up the body, up the attacks up top, and that is exactly what this guy is doing.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one. He hurt him again.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Oh, no.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him. Oh, right into mount. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Jones is right back to the full mount. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Nice punch lands over the top. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Gets back to his feet. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Third round underway.
Hands up, baby. Here we go.
Muhammad Ali's face. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking it. Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Big left hand lands upstairs. Jones gets tagged by that stiff jab.
Continuing to go to the head.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Ali. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Very nice leg kick there by Johnny Bone. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has...
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. 1-2 punch by Jones.
Let's get busy with those hands.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Jones get the takedown. A nice transition there and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet. Takes the fight to the ground. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Getting the mount here. He's got to be careful here.
Ali's in half guard. Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon.
Ooh, big shot lands. Nice punch to the head.
Another hook lands there by Jones. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Punches and punches. Let's go. Punches and punches now.
Oh, uppercut to the head.
No kick is there. It's there.
Nice straight right lands.
Protect your face.
Ali's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Lands the jab. Oh!
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head.
This is big. That's big.
Oh, man.
It's over.
Jones takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
Oh, boy.
Well, make no mistake about it. He is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, so as usual, Jon Jones leaving an opponent in his wake. He gets it done tonight by TKO.
He does a really good job of setting you up. Jon Jones gets to his position, gets his opponent hurt, and gets the TKO victory. It's what we expected early, and now we are seeing Jones, as he's going on in his career, do the same thing.
And whether it's a light heavyweight or heavyweight, the power has translated. Another finish in a career full of them for the future Hall of Famer, Jon Jones. All right, well, a lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist because he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into our fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now, at this stage of his career. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Sniper!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill, perhaps has the most accurate nickname on the roster. Certainly he has left a lot of bodies in his wake over the last several years. Jimmy Crute and Johnny Walker getting knocked out in round 1. And we'll see what Jamal Hill can do here tonight. Certainly the challenges figure to get stiffer as he vaults into legitimate light heavyweight title contention, but he believes he will have the striking advantage over every light heavyweight on the roster, including the opposition here tonight. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's going to put him to sleep.
Connected with a solid punch right there.
Take it to the ground.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Elbows in. Yeah, you're on your hook.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Big knee there.
Get on your bicycle.
And that was a solid kick.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's
Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
hurt bad.
minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
Man, he is so sound.
Oh, he's hurt bad. Big right hand.
Seconds remain in the round.
Beautiful jab.
Seconds to go. Single collar.
10 seconds, let's go, baby.
Round two is next. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down. He tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight. He is getting lit up. His face both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. What a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. He hurt him bad. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. All right, close guard now.
Big ground and pound.
All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You got to move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell. Now he's going full mount.
Hill gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nice connection with the punch in the clinch.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. That leg kick hurt.
Let's go. Get off first for me.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to...
There it is again. Look at that.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight What a moment at the end of that round.
You showed you have heart to be a champion. Now I need you to block.
All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Attack the body!
Beautiful jab land.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Keep your hands up, protect your face.
Hill gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Able to block the punch there. Well, you got to marvel the toughness. And over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got him hurt very badly.
Trying to stay in this fight. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Nice leg kick there by Hill.
No wasted motions on those kicks. There's no tell.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Jamal Hill. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Passes the half.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill.
He's cut. Give the elbow.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Nice work. Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. This next round, we want even more. Mix up your strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable. Don't.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes.
Oh, man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Oh!
Hill's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Just misses with a left hook there. always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
Set the pace and hit it first.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Keep moving.
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Hands up, hands up.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Hold your ground.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, big shots raining down.
Gotta be careful here. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, he got to a spot.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. And there you go. Again, half guard. Oh, right into mount. Oh, nice.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Now he's throwing that jab to the bottom.
Oh, and he lands another huge leg kick downstairs, and Lord have mercy, man, this could be the beginning of the
John, it's time for his corner to start looking at stopping this fight. He has taken far too many of these leg kicks.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. All right, so another round. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Don't wait.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has... Oh, he cannot take too many of those.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Hill's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. That one hurt him.
I mean, that's it. One more in this fight is going to be stopped.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Stay aggressive.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then...
Trying to finish this fight.
Nice transition.
Hills looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Back to the jab now. Waning seconds of this fight. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish.
Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So, has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Black Mamba. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, what a venue this is for MMA. We are underway right here at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. Oh, timely hook. Finds his range with the jab. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Nice. Nicely done.
Nice leg kick.
Big elbow there, Lance. On the inside.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
They're certainly getting after it early.
Big right hand.
Oh my goodness.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands, and now he was trying to chase down that finish. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Lands a strike there. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Nice elbow, lands at range. 90 seconds to go. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. This is where he wants to be.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
That was nice.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Good, solid strike on the ground. Making all these shots count.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Second round, straight ahead. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Oh, man.
Make the bad man stop. Pretty fast jab. Back to the jab now, no good. Circling to his right.
Big punch land.
That's trouble on the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defense.
Looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming. Oh, my God.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh, big left hand.
This is a great fight.
Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, that's big. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body. Nasty. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobbling. What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Keep going. If I had a weakness, they would never know. I don't show it. It's a lonely road to the top when true colors showing. But I question every move I make before I keep going. Okay,
this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-rated champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. As much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line today.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary. and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, The Destroyer. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, the Nightmare.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I would think as an athlete, these type of rabid MMA crowds are something you absolutely feel.
Absolutely would love to fight in Canada at the Scotiabank Arena. You understand how knowledgeable these fans are because they cheer at the right times, they boo at the right times, but they appreciate everything. This is a great fight environment. In the half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passed the half guard. He's getting the mount here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Beautiful transition.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent does not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Boom! Big jab.
Oh, beautiful level change.
He's having his way with him here.
Now he's going full mount.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
You lost that last round. He got the better of you with the striking. You're better than he is. More combinations, more angles, and more head movement. Take that shot.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round. Great punch.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Side control now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. There it is, now he's going to mount. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it up. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Oh, right into mount. Great shot from the top position.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Takes his back now. Oh, big shots from the top.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Lands a switch knee.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Deep breath. Relax. Excellent work on the ground.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. Both of them are landing massive shots. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Getting the mount here.
Ground and pound strike there now. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to... Oh, he's attacking guillotine. Oh, yeah, he's got him. He's sit tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on here.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool.
Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands...
Oh, powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Changing the position.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. He passes to half guard.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there.
Now he's going full mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. That was a slick transition.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up with.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a look like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Right on the button.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight. Oh, there we go.
Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent.
Big ground and pound.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Clean punch.
Oh, he might get finished here.
Guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
He may finish this fight by submission. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight champion. He remains that. He is the standard by which all heavyweights are measured.
After they trying to stay out the way, but I still got to pray because I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing. I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting. I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone. I was watching them bowling. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still got to pray because I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing. I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting. I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone. I was watching them bowling. Know if I spot I feel like I got them. That days I've been winning, been losing. Mind on my business, I stay on they nick like a cow.